I am a homeschool mom of 6 kids. My third child, she has dyslexia. But then we hit math, and I had no idea there was anything like dyslexia with math. We did the dying path. We did all of her stuff, and that helped tremendously at home. But it just reached to a point where we needed more one-on-one coaching, more than I could give. She was struggling really hard with algebra. She is in high school, and I got to get her through high school. I don't think she's going to be able to finish her math because this is just such a struggle. 2 times 3, she would have to stop and remember that 5 is that 6, what's the number, and then once she figured that part out, the rest of the problems she would go on for algebra. 2 times 3 equals 6 would just dump out of her head, and then she'd have to start all over again trying to figure it out. Tutors weren't working, and I just knew this would be a perfect fit. With the training, immediately she turned around and was like, Mom, and spit off all the presidents of the United States in the first lesson. I was like, okay, what? She was determined. She wanted to go to college with her peers. So she worked really, really hard. It got her to where by the time she graduated the next year, we had got her math curriculum completely caught up to where she graduated with all of the math credits that she needed on time. And she was a 1.5 years behind in math. She went to community college and she went with her peers. She did what you need to do in order to get for your associate's degree. You know, the basic math, she did absolutely no problems. Statistics, no problems. She met her husband. Her husband's an engineering major at the time. He somehow forgot to do statistics. Statistics rolls around his last semester of his 4.5 year degree, and he was freaking out because he was scared of it. And she tutored him through statistics, and he's the one with the engineering brain. So it works. And that was, 4 years later. So I highly, highly recommend it. It's not anything that you would find out there on the market anywhere else. It really does work, and it has the science that backs it up that it works. I mean, she's 24 now. It's been 7 years, and it's great. You do whatever you can for your kids. I mean, you sacrifice your time in order to get everything done to your best of your ability, and sometimes we just don't have the resources, so we have to look for them outside our house. And this actually was the answer to a lot of prayers, and I know it's just totally worth the time and the effort